there, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie and welcome to another declutter slash purge video where I'm working through my cardstock. We're fast approaching the end of this, I think, but we do still have a significant amount of paper to go through. If this is anything like the first bin, it's probably going to take about 3 sessions to get through this stack. These are pieces of cardstock that I've already pulled previously and made what I call page kits out of them. There's 3 to 5 pieces of cardstock that coordinate that I can easily pull to make a layout. Now, as if you've been following me, you know that I've been going through all my cardstock and just tidying it up, getting rid of the stuff that I'm no longer interested in hopefully passing it on at some point here soon to one of you that is interested. So, last time we focused on the floral category. I think I have a few more bits here. Yeah, I do have a few more bits that fall under that category, and we'll see how much we declutter from this bin over the next few episodes. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, we have some photo play, fresh picked with the lemons, and I have that paired with this polka dot and then a piece of basil, and I really like that. If you have been watching, you know that I have quite a bit of lemon themed paper, which is quite interesting. I'm not quite sure how or when I'm going to use it, but I do like it, so I might as well keep it, right? So this is Photo Play Willow Creek Highlands. I really like this floral. It's quite pretty, and I've paired it with this chicken wire cardstock from the same collection. These only have 2 sheets, and there's nothing wrong with that. I can easily make a layout, even a 2-page layout with 2 pieces of cardstock, so that's plenty, although I do tend to lean more towards 3 sheets. Okay, this is Making the Best from Pink Fresh, and I have it paired with this kind of background paper. I think this would make some really cute embellishments. I also have the green on this side and a grid. I really paired it for these 2 patterns. So not getting rid of any of that. Okay, let's move on to the paper pads. This is Prima Midnight Garden. This paper pad originally had 24 sheets. You had 4 of each, which was a lot. So I don't know. We'll see how much I keep of this. I have this thing with Prima, and I don't know if any of you guys have that. I think their cardstock is gorgeous. I just don't always know how to use it. So something like this, for instance, is really pretty, really dramatic, but I struggle with the really dark colors, and I don't naturally gravitate toward them. But I do love this. And then I have this collage piece that I've paired with it. I don't know that I love that. I also have this kind of background, the moody background. It's the back side of this paper. So I actually do really like these 2. I think this would be better served with a lighter color. I think that's why I did pair this originally with it. But I'm actually going to purge this piece. Yeah, I think I'm going to purge this one. It's pretty, I just don't see me using it, so might as well let it go, right? Here's that same paper, and this time I paired it with that same one that I just purged, as well as this black. And I just don't know that I need to keep all of this. I do like this background. I don't have a lot of paper like this, so I think I'm going to keep that. This I'm going to purge. And this I'm going to keep as well, and I'm going to put these in my background section of my main stash. I really do wish that they hadn't put as much foiling on here. I think I would like these even better, but it is what it is. This is paired up with that cream. Now, if this is what I'm talking about, I think, you know, this paired with the cream would also be quite nice. Okay, and then that kind of collage type paper. I think I was thinking I could use this for embellishments maybe, and maybe I could. I don't know. I'm still going to purge it. I do have this paired with this blue, and I think that looks quite nice. So we'll keep that together. Okay, so here's that seam pattern again. I wish it didn't have as much foiling, but it is what it is. I did pair this with that dark background. I do like that. And I have this one, which I think lends itself a little bit better to cutting it apart as embellishments. And then I also have this kind of background with the blue. So I could see me using this as a matting piece maybe, and then the background, I do like that. So I'm going to keep all of these together as a kit. The question is this different enough? The only thing that's different is the black background. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this one and add it to that one that I said would look good with a whiter background. Yeah, I think that's a good option. And then this one I'm going to put in my stash as that one, and this one mostly as backgrounds, I think. Okay, we've got the feathers, that blue piece, cut aparts again, and the black. I don't know about feathers. You guys, how do you feel about them? I don't know what I would use it for. So I think I'm going to put these in my stash. And same with that one. And we're just going to call that one done. Now this is a very unique kind of pattern. It's not like much else I have in my space. So I'm going to leave the tag with the paper pad cover sheet. Here is another one from Prima. It's Apricot Honey. Again, same deal. You're going to see a lot of repeat patterns. This is much more my speed, but again, I still do struggle a little bit with this. Now, in this case, the pattern paper with this kind of stone wall and the cut aparts, I think I can easily use that. We've got some more cut aparts with this kind of marbled paper, and the brick. I don't know that I love that. Okay. I think I'm going to put this in my backgrounds. I'm going to add this to my backgrounds, and this one we're just going to hold aside and see if we want to pair it with anything at the end. Okay, the butterflies I like with the background, yeah, and the bricks. I think I actually like it better with the brick, but I could see me using this maybe as some matting. I don't know. This is too much of a seam thing, I'm thinking. I think what I'm going to do is put this in my stash, and I'm just going to leave these two papers together. More of those cut aparts. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I'm just not feeling it. Do I like it better with the... See, I like it better with the pink bricks. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually put this with this. There we go. And this is going to go in my stash. Sometimes you just have to switch it up. This is pretty. Paired it with those cut aparts again. And then I paired it with this one, which I think in this case, this would be a better option. Yeah, let's leave that. Probably still going to struggle using them, to be honest, but it is what it is. And I'm going to purge this piece. Okay, then we've got Stampin' Up! Painted Blooms. This was a pretty collection. This is really pretty. I did pair it up with this kind of dot and this blue. I think that's nice. I don't know that I would cut. Could I cut this? I don't know. Would you cut it? I guess you could do something like that. So we'll keep it together. The Stampin' Up! Paper is not quite as thick cardstock as what I would prefer, but you know, it's still totally usable. Got the multicolored, the blue floral and the yellow stripe. I don't know that I care for this anymore. I know what I was trying to do with it. I do like this combination, but then how can you go wrong with blue and yellow? So I think we're going to put this aside for now, and let's just see how this plays out. In the meantime, I'm just going to leave those two together. So this floral with the purple flowers and the green stripe. Don't know that I love the purple floral so much with it anymore. Again, I can see what I was trying to do. I'm going to leave it as is. Again, maybe not what I would ultimately use, but we'll find out, right? Eventually. We've got the small floral, we've got the leaves, and we've got this yellow piece. Now, I could see I don't really like these two together. I don't mind that together. What about if I try that? Let's just see. No, that's too busy. Sometimes it's hard, you guys. It's hard to know what to do. Okay, I think we're going to put this in my stash. We're going to put that in my stash. Or do we like... No, I'm going to put that in my stash. And we're also going to put that in as green. And this piece, I think we're going to put in my filler page section. Okay, we're going to move on to the animal section. And I do have a couple of animal kits from previous sessions that we are just going to add at the beginning. So we've already looked at those. I love this K & Company piece of blue and yellow cardstock. I don't know what it is about it, but I just love it. I have it paired with this Amy Tangerine Slice of Life and this particular, and this foiled hexagon. This was, I think, part of my Vicky Booten spin-off kit, if I remember correctly, as was this one. And I still do like these together, so I am not going to change anything there. We have some Rhapsody from Photoplay, and these are all from the same collection. And it looks like I have the whole collection here. I didn't break this down into page kits, which is kind of defeating the purpose, right? So let's make some page kits out of this. I like these two together. Oh no, I did have a page kit. The piece of paper was just hiding. Okay, that makes me feel better. So I think I had these 4 pieces together, which is good. I do like that. And then I had these 4 pieces together. This is, which I like that as well. Okay, I'm feeling better. I'm not completely messed up. This is from a Park Lane, I think, Park Lane paper pad. And I do like this. So no changes there. This is from an October afternoon kind of reproduction. And I don't know, you guys. I've got like, how many pieces of paper do I have with this? I want to make sure it's not a kit hiding. I think the problem was that these were not full 12 by 12, and so I was kind of playing around with trying to make it work. And I think what's going to happen is I think I'm going to purge these. I know it's October afternoon, but it's not the real deal. This particular wood grain, I'm going to purge that as well. I'm going to purge this pink, and I'm going to purge the green. So there you go. We've got a purge pile going with some green butterflies with a He Said, She Said Teresa Collins yellow, and this green kind of, I don't know, is that an iCat? I don't like this piece, so we're going to get rid of that. I don't mind these two together, so we're going to leave those. And then we have a blue version, which I paired with Dots and Stripes from Echo Park. I like that. And again, this is not my favorite, So we're going to purge that, and we'll just leave those 2 sheets together. We have a second one, which I paired with, what is this, from Basic Gray, 25 and Pine. I think that's like a Christmas collection. I do like that. And then I've got this bokeh paper, which I think was from Die Cuts with a View, and I like that too. More of that butterfly with a geometric, and I am going to let this go. This is from Stampin' Up, but I think I can let it go. We've got some birds with a green, and then I'm not sure, and then a pink. It kind of screams like Christmas, but it's not really Christmas. Yeah, you know what? It's interesting enough. I will keep it. Echo Park All Girl with some butterflies, and then coordinating pink from the same collection, the turquoise, and I like that. And then Echo Park I Love Spring with the butterflies. I paired it with, this was also from October Afternoon, and then this orange and this black. I don't remember where those are from. I think we can leave this together. This was from One Canoe too. Kind of creepy, kind of moss, I think. Happy Birthday Echo Park and a dot, and we've got some fireflies. Looks like we've got a few pieces here. I couldn't make up my mind what I wanted to do with this, so I think, yeah, I think we'll leave this together. I know I got rid of some of those papers earlier, but I think that's okay in this regards. Dear Lizzy, She's Magic. This is also from the same collection. It's actually the same piece of paper, so it's not surprising that it goes together. I'm not sure why I have this paired. There's like no yellow. Oh, because it's from the same collection. I don't like this piece, so I'm going to get rid of that. And the question is do I like this enough? Let me see. Do I have any cardstock? I put all my other cardstock away, so I was thinking maybe if I had a blue piece out or something. I'm going to leave it. Dear Lizzy hasn't put anything out in a long time, so I'm going to leave it. I remember when this paper came out, I absolutely adored it. There's a pink version of it as well. How old is this? This is Chickadoo. 2001, I think. 2001. I really should use it, right? And this is all from the same collection. And I think I'm just going to leave it all together. And there's some solids on the other side, so I can break it up a little bit. And then we've got a piece of, or a couple pieces from Renke, which is Alexandra Renke. She's made in Germany. I love this piece of paper. And I really like it with this blue scallop. I'm picturing it more as like a frame for this. So again, just picture a mat all the way around, and then this here, and then probably a small photo. Maybe. I need to find out what these German words mean. I'll have to go on Google, translate, and find out. Okay, this is interesting. I've got a sticker sheet in here. And some Kaiser Craft. So I think the sticker sheet was the inspiration, and that a lot of the colors are in this piece from Jelly Bean Soup. And this kind of has a vintagey kind of look, which is why I think I put this gray in here. But to be honest, you guys, I think this is going to go with my stickers. This Jelly Bean Soup. Oh, that's pretty. I think I'm going to put this in my colored section. The Kaiser Craft. I do kind of like that gray, so I'll put that in my colored section. I'm going to purge that piece. And this is going to go in my backgrounds. And then we've got some Jelly Bean Soups, Staples 3. And that's going to go in my colored section. With some bees and some more bees and some black cardstock. I think this was a bigger kit, again, because I wasn't sure how to split this up. I could see me going a monochromatic. I could also see me going with the black and throwing in the yellow, and then the yellow with this. So I'm okay with having 5 sheets and mixing and matching. Technically a bit of scrap, but I do love this paper. I don't remember who this one was by offhand. I've got some October Afternoon Girl Talk. I don't have a lot of October Afternoon, so that's interesting. And then I have some Lawn Fun, which with the scallops, which I like. And then I put in this plaid with the green. I think that looks kind of fun across all of those. Okay, now we have Untamable. So now we have Untamable from Die Cuts with a View. This was an interesting paper pad. So I go to the zoo quite often, so it's nice to have some zoo paper that's not like super cutesy. I don't mind this. We'll keep that together. Here's the same paper. I don't mind that either. We've got some butterflies. I don't mind that either. Not so much purging today, you guys. Okay, this is not my favorite, so I'm gonna purge this piece. I do like this diamond piece, and this is debatable, so I'm just gonna put that aside for now, and we'll see how this plays out. Second sheet of that. Okay, so I like both of these, so I'm definitely keeping those. This one and this one we're purging. The bugs are kind of interesting, thinking like a boy paper maybe. It definitely needs something to brighten it up, but I can always put it on white cardstock. More bugs, this time with the yellow and then the olive green. Don't mind that. We've got a floral. So I prefer the blue, so let's keep that. This green. I prefer this green. And then we've got this orangey color with this foiled. I'm not so sure about the orange, so we're just going to put that aside for now. Here's that same paper again, so we like the blue. Not so sure about this one. Put that aside. And then the black and white stripe with the cut aparts. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to purge those 4 sheets. Okay, now this is the last part of the animal section. I've actually combined 2 paper pads together because they had a very similar color scheme. So I've got Park Lane Woodland and then Die Cuts with a View English Garden. So I like that. I like this plaid. We've got the butterflies. Don't mind that either. Again, not my natural kind of colors that I gravitate towards, but I really don't mind it. Let's see if I like the second kit. Yeah, I'm not minding that either. Okay. Guess I have to make up for the last one where I did such a good job decluttering. I think this was one of my favorite papers from both paper pads. The little birds are so cute. And I just have the 2 sheets with that. That's okay. It's got the wood grain and then purple and the green. I do like that too. More butterflies. So are you team butterfly or are you a hard no? I guess what's your thought on insect paper altogether? I just like this color scheme. Again, it's more muted than what I'm used to, but yeah, I do like it. This one though, I think this was like everything at the end that I didn't know what to deal with. So let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, I like this one. Let's pair it with the wood grain because that just goes naturally. And then I think maybe this one to brighten it up a little bit. Not that it's super bright. And then the plaid. Yeah, I like that. And then these ones. I think I'm going to purge them. And then we have a floral. Which, to be honest, I think I'm going to let that go as well. Okay, I think this next bit is a big enough stack that if we get through this, we're going to call that today a success. This is what I'm calling my celebration section. And really what this is any type of birthday, happy kind of themed. This could be classified as every day. I do have it under celebration, so, you know, maybe we'll move this one over into every day. I think that might make a little more sense. It's not as thematic. The hearts, again, I was thinking more like Valentine's, that kind of thing. This was also from that Vicky Bouton collection, but this could also be every day, so let's move that also. We'll add those in when we do that section. Again, this was from that Vicky Bouton knockoff, and this could be considered every day as well. Okay, we've got stars, and we've got the purple, and then from Hip Kit, just Dream in the blue. I like that, and I do think of like birthdays and stars going together. Another star paper with the grid and the pink. I like that as well. This number one, I considered part of that as, again, I was thinking birthdays and, you know, how, you know, ages and that kind of thing. And I like that too. We've got some banners, dots. I wouldn't normally put these three papers together. I just like to have a little bit more solid mixed in with what's going on. But I think it can still work. Now I'm seeing a yellow paper here stick out. I'm thinking maybe we'll throw this in the mix. Yeah, I think that's what it needed. Okay. Another one with the banners, the dots, and the blue, and then the birthday song. I like that. Candles with the stars and the birthday song and the red stripe. I like that as well. Must have been a paper pad here. Okay, we got candles. Words. Green and red. Green and red's tricky, right? Like, it could scream Christmas pretty easily. If I use it in the right proportions, we can make it work. From Cardabella's Circus Party, we've got the balloons, the yellow stars, and the red dot. I think that's quite nice. And we've got some Fancy Pants confetti with a stripe, again, which is not something I would normally do. This is from Joy Parade. So these are all from the same collection. So let's, you know, intermix these. I think if you add all the colors together, I don't necessarily have to use these two together. So I think that'll work. And then what's the other side? Yeah, we've got some more solid-ish papers. Okay. More from Joy Parade. So I did make at least a few kits that were separate. This is from Atwell. So Joy Parade and Atwell, I like that. Okay, It's Your Birthday from Echo Park. This is Dots and Stripes. This is Creative Agenda from Echo Park. That's an older paper. I do like that. I guess it's good when, you know, you make kits and you do like them. Now, most of these are not from paper pads, so it makes sense that I would like them maybe a little bit better than some of the other ones. So I picked this one here, I can tell, because of the stripe. I wouldn't necessarily use these too close together, but I think that they still work, so let's keep that. This is another really old piece of paper. It is 2000, nope, that's a lie. Oh no, it is. It's from 2007 from Masterpiece Studios. Interesting. And look at the back. It almost looks like contact paper backing. I have that paired with a gray stripe and this turquoise. I do still like that as well. Echo Park, Happy Birthday. It's all from the same collection. And I do like that. Not sure where this one came from. It's pretty thin. but I do like the dots. This is Party Time from Echo Park. This feels like might be from the same one as this. This is probably Creative Memories is my guess. I like that. Birthday Wishes, Echo Park. Birthday Wishes and Birthday Wishes. Real kind of almost monochromatic. Not quite. Now and Then. My Mind's Eye. This one has hung on for a while, you guys. I'm wondering if it's time to let it go. Is it time to let it go? I think so. It's beautiful paper. Don't get me wrong. But it is time to let it go. My Mind's Eye. This is also Now and Then. See, I like this one better though. I don't know. I like the smaller dots than the big ones. I don't really care for this frame. But should we add this in here? But that's too many stripes. Nope, 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 nope. We're letting this go and we're going to keep this. There we go. There we go. Decision made, right? Studio Calico Pop Fizz. This is from 2017. I've got 2 sheets of that. I paired that with Dots and Stripe from Echo Park. And I don't remember where this one is from. That's cute. I put both sheets in here because I don't think I wanted to make 2 kits of it. What does the back side look like? Oh, that's good. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll do that. Yeah. Okay, we'll just change the orientation of the paper. Echo Park, Sweet Summertime. This is an older collection. You can tell it's got the distressing look. This is from 2010. Same collection. I don't mind that. We've seen this paper before. I guess we're going to see it again. This is from Mom Life. I don't mind that. Hip Kit. Cross My Heart. Paint with the pinks. Is there a blue that matched this? It's pretty clean though, so I don't know if any distressing would work. No, I'm going to leave it as is. Okay, we've got the hearts. The hearts with the hot pink and the yellow. I still like that. Fancy Pants, Millie and June. This is interesting. The paper collection had come with like a corrugated cardboard, and this is the black. I wouldn't normally put the pattern like the stripe with this, but I think if you treat it like a stripe and use this kind of as accents, it could work. Same pattern again, same deal with that. Okay. Boy, you guys, I am not getting rid of much at all. Happy Hearts. Happy Hearts. Happy Hearts. Happy Hearts. This is that same collection. I think we talked about this one before, where the patterns are kind of like mixed up on them, you know, cutesy to like not cutesy. I think if we look at this as the cut aparts, we can leave this together. May not make it through the next round. Happily Ever After with some Echo Park. I think that's okay. And now we get to a paper pad. Okay, we are almost done. So this is a paper pad. I think I've explained this. Yeah, I've explained this in the past, right? Where if I've kept enough of the kits from the paper pad, I kind of group them together in my organization. This one has a flag on it, which means I was thinking I could use this for cards. So not necessarily just for scrapbooking. So let's see what we've got. I can see why, because woo, shiny. Cards would be tricky, that's for sure. To have this much paper, like I would never combine all these patterns to make a card, for sure not. I could see a couple patterns, but not all of these. Okay, so it is double-sided. don't hate any of them. I think I just have to make cards from them and then just be done with it, right? Okay, let's keep it together. Okay, that's that pattern. I do not like that one, so let's purge it. This was okay. And we've got the cut aparts, Eat Cake, Have a Blast. So I could see me using some of those for cards. We've got the hearts. Okay. I don't know why I kept these together versus the others, but we'll leave it that way for now. The ribbon, the orange. Let's get rid of that piece. There's some more of those cut aparts. Again, I could see me using some of them to make cards. Confetti with the pink. I like that. I'm going to purge that piece. I'm going to purge that one, and we'll just leave these two together. I don't think I have any of these colors in my color pile that I may want to move. I'm going to purge that. This is going to go in pink. That's going to get purged. That's going to go in pink. That's going to go in pink. That's going to be purged. Yeah, we can leave that together. That one we're going to purge. And I think we're going to move this one. We'll move this to one of the other ones that I think it lends itself more towards cards. So like, I want this one. Okay, I think that's it. That's it for today. Let me get sorted out here and we will go through the purge pile. Okay, like always, it's time for you to make your guess as to how much I'm purging. It didn't feel like I was purging very much, so I'm pleasantly surprised that it is more than I thought. And it looks like maybe ½ an inch. Let's see. Not quite, 3/8 of an inch. I will take it. And we have a stack like this, which is probably about the same amount, maybe a little bit less, that is going back into my main card stock collection. That is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed and are inspired to maybe tackle something in your space. We are about 1/3 of the way through this bin, so I'm guessing two more purge sessions. If this is something you are interested in, please click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, and happy organizing.